Finally, today we will hear from our amazing curator, Kristy Gough, who will give you an overview of the benefits of being selected as a finalist and a bit of an overview of the process of entering.
Thank you, Mary, and thank you so much to all the speakers that came today. You've really given us some lovely things to think about, and from the curator's perspective, MacIver's words of wisdom. Try not to make it difficult for me, please. Okay, so now that we've all been inspired, I think everyone might need a few moments once we finish just to absorb all the information that we've received, particularly from Jared and Shula. Very much inspired by what you both had to say today, so thank you very much. I'm here to provide all the nitty-gritty technical details about how to get involved. Okay? So what are we looking for? As you heard from Father Chris at the start of today's proceedings, the aim of Mandorla is to bring a Christian view into the art world and to provide artists an opportunity to create work with a Christian focus. Artists have a unique view of the world, and it's one that we want to nurture and support, and so that's why we have the Mandorla Art Award. We want artists to show us their vision of the theme in a contemporary manner. It can be in any visual art form, and artists from all backgrounds are not just welcome but encouraged to enter, as we want to see a range of different points of view. There's so many different ways that you could look at this theme. It's going to be really amazing to see how people interpret it and articulate it in a visual format. And as part of our commitment to encouraging people from all backgrounds to enter, we provide events such as today, which we will be uploading to the interweb later in the week, so that people from regional and interstate locations can also share the information that we have here today. But also on our website we have a range of insights so that those who don't have a Christian background can be well informed and make a really conscious decision about what they're going to do as their artwork. So let's go through the benefits of being part of Mandorla. Let's start with the real big one, the prize money. Because you know what? Artists, we need to nurture them, and financially and in other ways too. So thanks to our many sponsors, but our main one is St John of God Healthcare. We have a $25,000 acquisitive prize, and that winning artwork will become part of the Mandorla Art Collection, which will be sitting alongside the likes of Brian McKay, Julie Dowling, John Paul, Ron Gombok, Paul Captain, Theo Koning, and of course the lovely MacIver. And that's to name just a few. The Mandorla Art Collection is kindly cared for and exhibited at the Norcia Museum and Art Gallery, home to arguably one of the most significant contemporary Christian art collections in Australia. We then have the Patricia Tui Painting Prize, and that's worth $5,000 for the most outstanding painting of the exhibition, and it was named after one of our founding members, Patricia Tui, who took ill during the planning of our last award, so it's a very special one to our committee. And we also have a further 2 highly commended awards, which will receive $5,000 each, and the artist who was voted the most popular in the People's Choice Award will receive $2,000 from the Benedictine community of New Norcia. So that's all up $42,000 that's available for artists to enter this award. Now, Mandorla is a bit different in a number of different ways. In one of those is that we offer multiple display opportunities. So finalists will be displayed here at STALA Contemporary for 3 weeks, but then once we finish this exhibition, a selection of artworks will be chosen to go on tour, and they will go to New Norcia Museum and Art Gallery, St Mary's Cathedral in the city, and also to St John of God Healthcare campuses in Western Australia. We try to tour as many works as practical, depending on the touring venue's capabilities, and rest assured that each of those venues have professional staff to install and look after your artworks while they're on display. We also have the potential for multiple sales during the exhibition. We invite a range of potential buyers to the exhibitions, including our sponsors who have a particular interest in Christian art. So think one of the barriers for some artists is that they feel that if they make a work that's a Christian artwork, that if I don't sell it at this award, what am I going to do with it? And rest assured, we do try to attract as many potential purchasers as we can to the award. So including our major sponsors, St John of God, who always support us by purchasing artworks, and also, as I said, our other sponsors such as church groups and organisations. And we've also been very lucky to be approached on a number of occasions now by other organisations after the exhibition for commissions. So in particular, Paul Captain, who was our 2016 winner, he was approached through us by St Joseph's College in Sydney, and he ended up being commissioned to do 2 life-size sculptures for their school there. So it was really quite an amazing commission that came through because of his exhibition of his work in Mandorla. Now the process. To enter the Mandorla Art Award, you need to complete the entry form, which is on our website. It's a completely online process now, and including the payment of the entry fee. Entries are limited to 1 work per person, and here we are, Michaela, the details. No larger than 150 by 150 centimetres, including the frame. 3D works no larger than 120 centimetres in any direction. Now, we would love to have amazingly huge pieces of artwork, but we do want to try and exhibit as many artworks as possible, and so that's why we do have a limitation on the sizes. Video works are to be a maximum of 4 minutes, so we do encourage multimedia works as well. Artworks to be hung must not exceed 15 kilos, and 3D works must not exceed 50, which if you're transporting works, that's always a key consideration, but it's also for the staff that help install and transport the artworks too. It's for our health and safety as well. So the artwork must clearly demonstrate the theme, be the original work of the artist and not infringe on copyright, be executed entirely in the 12 months prior to the award, and not have been previously exhibited. Now when you do your entry form, we will ask for between 2 and 4 images of your completed artwork, and file sizes are up to 5 megabyte each. We'll ask for an artist statement, and that's what is this work about? Tell us about it. What was your inspiration? Show us the points of interest in your artwork. An artist biography, so tell us about you as an artist. And often there's some confusion between those 2 bits of information that we're after, so you want something about the artwork and something about you. Now that information will be used in the selection process, and if you're shortlisted, will also be used in the catalogue as well. So make sure those artist statements are really clear, and make sure your photographs are amazing. Maybe, I think Michaela's experience was quite an extreme one, going to all the trouble that she did, but it is well worth it, and when those photographs came through, I could see that it's going to be an amazing artwork, so it's really worthwhile making sure you take the time to get really good images. Now, because your artist statement and biography are going to be used for the catalogue, please make sure you proofread it, maybe write it in Word, make sure it fits in with the size restrictions that we have in place for those. Check the spelling mistakes, your grammar and those sorts of things. Just makes your work look more professional and considered. Now there is a selection process, and all artworks will be assessed by the selection panel, which consists of 2 reputable arts professionals and 1 theologian. The panel can only assess your application based on the quality of the material that you provide. And they will consider your response to the theme, the visual and aesthetic impact, the technical skills and thoughtful application of media, and your compliance with the terms and conditions. A second judging panel, also comprising of 2 arts professionals and 1 theologian, will choose the winners. And in 2018, these judges were Rick Spencer, the curator of the Fremantle Arts Centre, Anne Ryan, the curator at the Art Gallery of New South Wales, and also the curator of the Archibald Prize, and theologian Jared McKenna, teaching pastor at Cornerstone Church, amongst many other things. So just to give you a sense of the quality of judges that we do engage with, to make sure that we have a really clear process and judging process. Now, important dates. Closing date is not until the 24th of February. Sounds like it's miles away. trust me, it's really not. And the amount of entries that we have on the 24th of February, or whatever the closing date is, crushes our system. So please, maybe even like the 22nd of February. It'd be great, you know? And it just gives me the sense that maybe there is going to be some entries the week before, because I think we had about maybe 50 entries the week before the entries closed, and then we ended up with a huge pile come through in the last 24 hours before closing. So try and plan ahead is my recommendation, because you do need to make sure that you're responsible for making sure that your artwork does upload to the website in time, okay? Artists that we then go through our shortlisting process, and we will be advising the outcome for the finalists within 3 weeks of that closing date. And delivery of artwork will be on Tuesday the 12th of May, ahead of the opening night on the 15th of May. Okay. Now, in addition to the lovely speakers that we had today on the theme, Gough Library actually came in contact with us, and they have offered for anyone who's interested in doing further research on the Mandorla Art Award that they can come along to their library and come and see their collection there, which is usually restricted to members, but they've offered that to anyone that's interested in the Mandorla Art Award as well. Okay, so if you'd like their details, please let me know. We'll be sending out some information through our mailing list in the very near future. So yeah, that's pretty much it for all the details. So if there's, without any further ado, I'll hand you back to Mary, and I think we're going to do some questions.
Yeah, thanks.